Hi everyone, this is Arad from English for Everyone. And today in this video I'm going to work on this expression, tip of the iceberg. Tip of the iceberg. Sometimes when we are talking to our friends or even sometimes in writings we've come across this and we say tip of the iceberg. We say that something is the tip of the iceberg or just the tip of the iceberg, like this one over here, just the tip of the iceberg. I don't know if just again. Anyway, just the tip of the iceberg or tip of the iceberg. What does it mean? Well, that is actually when we are talking about a problem, mainly a problem, a disaster, something bad. And we refer to a bit of that thing that is obvious, that can be seen as the tip of the iceberg. By referring to that, we really mean that this is just the bit that you can see, but the problem or the majority of that, the big part of it is hidden. You can't see that. Just like the iceberg, that just a bit of the iceberg comes out of the surface of water, and whatever is outside, 2, 3, or 10 times of that amount is on the water and can't be seen. So when we say this is the tip of the iceberg, means the iceberg is something much bigger. So we refer to a problem and say that what is there is the tip of the iceberg, means the problem itself is not that you saw, the one that you realized, the one that you understood or felt. What is the iceberg is the real problem. Something like that. Alright, now let's look at the examples. It will be more clear. These small local protests are just the tip of the iceberg. Means, well, let's say the country or the area has got some problems, and you can see the protests, and the protest is just a bit of the problem. There are much more. We have got much more things going on. Other stuff are going on. I don't know. Maybe people are thinking of doing some illegal things. I don't know. Maybe misuse this situation, or other stuff are going on. Anyhow, so the small local protests may seem small, but they are not. They are not the whole thing. The whole thing is hidden. This is what is obvious. This is what can be seen. Okay, so this is what can be seen, and what can't be seen is the iceberg, is the problem itself. Okay, what you saw last night was just the tip of the iceberg. Okay, so well, say a friend of ours comes to our office and realize we've got some problems and talks to us about that, and then we say, well, what you saw last night was just the tip of the iceberg. We've got much more problems. Okay, so mainly this is to talk about problems, stuff that we really do not like to happen. Okay, the money missing from the till was just the tip of the iceberg of financial mismanagement. Okay, so over here we are introducing the iceberg. The iceberg is financial mismanagement, and the tip of the iceberg is the money missing from the till. So tip of the iceberg is nothing compared to the iceberg itself, and missing money from the till is nothing compared to our financial mismanagement. Okay, so by this simile, actually, we are trying to show how similar these two things are, and we're trying to tell the audience, the one that is listening to us, or the one that is going to read our text, that we've got much more, or let's say bigger problems. Okay, so the money missing from the till, and till is where we keep the money in shops, you know that. The money missing from that, it was just the tip of the iceberg of financial mismanagement. So this was the expression. This is used in these areas. You might find some other areas, some other uses for this expression, but anyhow, this was it. And I hope you've got something from this video and you've earned something from your time, and I hope to see you in the next video. Till then, bye bye.